Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jonathan L Segal, and this is episode 7 of Piano and Musicality Lessons with me, Jonathan L Segal. I am he. And today I'm using a cheap and phony British accent so that you'll think I'm smarter than I am. But actually, I'm not as smart as I don't look. But talking about music is always talking about music. When you play it, it's music. If you went to another planet and tried to explain music to somebody who'd never heard it, it'd be pretty strange. But once they hear it, then they'll know what it's about. Hey. So I'm going to start with a little rhythmic device that you've heard in many places. Where have you heard this rhythm before? So that's the opening of Actually Romantic by Miss Taylor Swift. It's done on a guitar. It's kind of an old school rock thing. So what they're doing is 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Or if you're a drummer, you might go bass, snare, bass, snare, bass, snare. Or you might go bass, tss, hi-hat, bass, tss, or snare and hi-hat. But the point is the accent 1 and 2. When on Taylor's record, the accent is light. But that basic rhythm is all over rock and roll. The Beatles, You Know My Name. Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze. A little fancier. There he's going. So if Taylor's is, Hendrix is, and then the Monkees use that rhythm on I'm Not Your Stepping Stone. Or Cannonball Adderley, written by Joe Zawinul, Mercy Mercy. Isn't that? It's pretty much similar to what Taylor does. So the idea is you could have a song over different decades that uses some kind of related rhythm to 1 and 2. There's zillions of them. You know what's going to happen later today? You're going to hear a song and it's going to use that rhythm. You go, oh my gosh, that's what I heard from Segal. So look for that. So because we do all kinds of music here, we're now going to go to Autumn Leaves, which I taught in the past. I taught the first page, but I didn't teach the second page. So if you'll remember, the PDF is attached. So if you practice your chords, you can do this. If you can't do this, it's going to be hard to improvise over. Okay, but first I want to look at the second page. Here's what's written on the second page. By the way, a couple of things to fix I left out on the PDF. Look at the beginning of the second page, bar 18. That F sharp should be tied. Tie the F sharp, and then, okay. End of the second system into the first as a B natural. It should be tied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, into the third system there's a G. It should be tied. Da, da, 1, 2, 3. And if you're gonna solo on this and practice improvising, don't play this ending. That's an ending. That's a nice ending that I wrote, but really, more likely, da, D, E minor. And then you go back to the first page, G scale. And then E minor scale. Okay, so now I'm going to play you correctly the second page. It might be correct. It's nice and slow. The left hand is playing the role of the bass player. It starts on this B. Not this one, but this one. what you need is fingering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get out your pencil. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. So. Nice open voicing, F sharp minor 7th in bar 24. Melodies on top, lower part of the right hand's playing chordal tones, and I'm playing this open 7th, root and 7th in the left hand. This is a B7 flat B7 flat 9, and your right hand what you have is A diminished 7th, because A diminished 7th is part of B7 flat 9. Okay, so if you don't practice this transition, you'll never get this. Yeah, if you don't want to go, where is it? I don't know where this chord is. Practice the jump. Practice it till you can do it. Whoops. There you go. I would do 1, 2, 1, 2. Same left hand, different right hand. Practice the jump. If you don't practice the jump, you'll always be slowing down. Last time. Now, if you're improvising on this song, and you get to the second page and go, Jonathan, I don't want to play the bass line. I want to play chords when I improvise. Look at the chords. B7. Let's see. A minor 7, D7, G major 7, C. Basically the same chords as the first page. Except this. E minor, E flat augmented, G over D, it's a G chord with a D on the bottom, C sharp, minor 7, flat 5. So, hear that? Chromatic, descending bass line. Dun, 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 7th, dun, gung, 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 gung. Here is me improvising on the whole thing. I'm going to play the bass line on the second page because I like it, but you could play chords. If you are going to improvise on the second page, you've got to know that bass line really well. Time, I mean, you might go through it many times, but the very last time you could do it. It's your choice if you want to stay minor. Or do that minor to major Picardy third from Mr. Picardy or Miss Picardy or the town of Picardy. I don't know. And in summation, fancy. We've covered a little bit of that rock rhythm, and we've talked about autumn leaves. Could they go together? They could, but it would be kind of weird. There's no law against it. Sometimes somebody will take a jazz tune and give it a rock groove. Different from a swing. But remember, any song can be done anyway. Any song can be done anyway, and any song can be done in any key. If I'm in the mood, I can do a different key. It's a beautiful, bright musical world, and you can try whatever you like. This has been Jonathan L Segal, episode 7 of Piano and Musicality Lessons with Jonathan L Segal. I am he. If you like it, please share, and please subscribe. Have a lovely day.